Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, class. How are you today? And this video is made for the first semester student of English Department of UIN Saifuddin Zuhri. This is for 1 TBI A, B, and also C. I made this pre-recorded video for the unit 2 for our third meeting because there's something that I have to do. Yeah. Okay. So for today, this morning, we are going to discuss about unit 2. It is about how we can describe someone. Usually, how do you describe someone? How do you describe someone? Yeah, so we usually describing someone based on their appearance first. We are going to use a lot of adjectives, like for example, beautiful, pretty, tall, short, fat, and etc. There are so many adjectives that we can use to describe someone. Usually when we are describing someone, we will describe about two things. The first one is about their appearance. How do they look like? What about their face? Are they oval or are they a round face? Do they have small or big eyes? What about their skin color? What about their hair? What about their height? What about their age and etc. So we are going to describe someone based on their appearance. For example, I have a friend, she is Maria. She's about 17 and she is tall about 170 centimeter. Oh, she's quite tall. And then she has oval face, she has a straight and curly hair, and then she has brown skin, she has sharp nose, and she is very beautiful. This is the kind of description that we used to make for someone who we know so far. And then after we are describing about their appearance, usually we are going to describe about their personalities. What do we mean by personalities? In Bahasa Indonesia, then we can say that personality mean karakter atau sifat. Yeah. For example, she is kind, she is smart. For example, yeah, she is kind, she likes to smile a lot. For example, or she is generous because she used to pay for my tuition, or she used to pay for my food, for example, and etc. So we are going to describe someone based on their character. For example, they're polite, they're kind, they're honest, and etc. So there are two things that we can use to describe someone. The first is about their appearance. It is about their physical appearance. You can mention all or everything about them, like for example, the skin color and etc. But one thing that you need to remember is that when you describe someone who has a dark skin, don't say that they are having a black skin because it is insulting. So it is not polite. So it is better to change the black skin to the dark skin. Actually, they have the dark skin, not the black skin. Okay, so those kind of things. Now in unit 2, we are also going to learn about that, about how we can describe someone and how we can listen to someone describing something. So in this video, we are going to learn about listening to someone who describes someone else. And in the end of this video, in the end of the section, there are some exercises that you need to do. And after listening to my video explanation, please join the Google Classroom that I'm going to share it to you in Telegram group. And then after that, please do the exercises that I gave to you. And then please submit it in the Google Classroom. Okay. And there are another task that we have to do, that you have to do actually. Please think about someone who is very influential to you, someone who becomes your idol, your personal idol. It can be an artist, it can be people around you, it can be a figure. Jadi bisa tokoh, bisa artis, atau orang-orang di sekitar kalian yang memang menurut kalian they are worth to be described, and that person is very influenced to you or maybe motivational to you. Yeah, so you can describe them about their appearance and also their personalities, and why do you like them, and why do you have to describe them, dan kenapa kalian harus mendeskripsikan mereka. But before that, let me share you the screen. Today we are going to learn about the unit 2. Here is the book, Okay. I hope it is visible already. Yes. Okay. Wait a minute. Here it is. Yeah, so we are going to discuss about unit 2. It is about describing people. If you see here, there are so many adjective word, actually not adjective word, but describing words, describing phrases in the box. Yeah. So here, there are many words that we can use to describe someone's age or height or hair. Jadi di sini ada beberapa kata yang ada di dalam box in which you can try to distinguish them and you can try to group them into age description, into height description, and into into hair description. How can we use the phrases here to describe someone? For example, short, we can use the adjective short to describe someone hair, of course, yeah, but it can also be used to describe someone height. So I think short can be put both here. Wait a minute, can we try to do this? Yeah. Sorry. So we can try to put hair, the adjective hair, into sorry, hair. Yeah, like this. Like why I have to put it here? I'm sorry, it should be short. Yeah, short. The adjective short can be used to describe hair, whether someone's hair is short or long, or whether someone's height is short and also tall. Yeah, jadi adjective short, it can be used for two different things here. And how about long? Long is for hair. Yeah, of course. Yeah, long hair, like, or leg, for example. Someone has very long leg, for example, and then in his 20s, age, of course. Yeah, in his 20s is age. About 22 is also age. 19 years old is also age. And then light brown, I think it is used to describe about hair, or even yeah, hair. Yeah, here about 170 centimeter, it is about height. Blonde hair, in her 30s, it is for age. In her teens, it is also used to describe someone's age. Tall, of course, height. Not so tall, is it also height? Yeah. Dark, curly, shoulder length, itu untuk rambut biasanya ya. Almost 25. Age, straight, curly, and blonde, and etc. Itu untuk rambut. Yeah. So I think you can use this to describe someone's appearance. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah. Now we'll move to the next part. We are going to do the listening section here. Yeah, we are going to do the listening section. And in this listening section, there are 8 people describing other people. And what are they describing? What are they describing? So listen to the audio carefully. I'm going to play the audio only once because I'm going to share the audio later on in Telegram so that you can check them on. You can repeat to listen to the audio for several times. So please listen and check the correct answer. So whether they are describing about age, height, or about hair. After that, what should we do next? I already make this in here in this exercises. So after this, please answer the following questions. You can put your name, also student numbers, and also class. You can, of course, type it down in Microsoft Word, or you can also write it down in your notebook. Jadi untuk menjawab pertanyaan ini nanti kalian boleh ditulis menggunakan kertas seperti biasa. And then after that you can take a picture of it and then send it to a Google Classroom. But you can also answer the question by typing it down in Microsoft Word. Yeah. So the first step is that we are going to listen to the audio, and then we need to decide what are they described? Is it age, it is height, or is it hair? Yeah. After that, answer the following questions. Like for example, how old is her boss, and etc. Yeah. Now I'm going to play the audio, so I hope it is audible. Wait a minute. Are you ready to listen to the audio? Yeah. Okay.
Describing people. Page 6. 2. Let's listen. People are describing other people. What are they describing? Listen and check the correct answer. 1.
So is your boss young?
Wait a minute.
He's in his 30s, I guess.
I think I haven't checked for the share audio. So let me repeat for the playing for the audio.
Unit 2. Describing people. Page 6. 2. Let's listen. People are describing other people. What are they describing? Listen and check the correct answer. 1.
So is your boss young?
He's in his 30s, I guess. About 35.
2.
It's quite long.
What color is it?
It's light brown, and it's a little curly.
3.
He's really not very tall. About 175 centimeters.
Oh, yeah. That's not so tall.
4.
He looks about 17.
No, he's older than that. He's almost 25.
No, I don't believe it. He doesn't look that old.
5.
She likes to wear it really short.
Yeah? And is it straight or curly?
Curly. Really curly. You can't miss her when you see her.
6.
Is she short?
No, she's really tall. About 180 centimeters.
7.
Is she in her teens or her 20s?
I think she's in her 20s. She's really nice. Do you want to meet her?
Yeah, sure.
8.
It's not really long, but it's very straight. And it's sometimes green.
Green?
Yeah, he sings in a rock band, I think.
Page.
All right, so we have listened to the audio. Now I think you can of course directly answer for the following questions, like is the audio number 1 describing about age, height, or hair? Yeah, he is describing about she is describing about age. Yeah, and then it is your turn to answer the question, how old is her boss? And then for number 2, how does the man describe the hair? How tall is he? How old is he? And how about her hair? So you can repeat the audio that I have shared to you before, and then try to pay more attention to the details, and then write the correct answer here, yeah, based on the audio that we have just listened. All right, now moving on to the next sections. There is the second audio, the second part of the audio, and it is going to describe about someone's. There are 2 pictures. If you see here in every numbers, there are 2 pictures, and you have to decide which pictures match the description that we are going to listen from the audio. Yeah. Okay, now we are going to listen to the audio and then pay attention to the detail about the person who is being described, about their height and etc. After that, there are some questions that we also need to answer for number 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And what you need to do is just to check whether is it true or is it false. Okay, so ready? Let me play the audio.
3. Let's listen. Task 1. Listen to these descriptions of people. Check the correct picture. 1.
What does your girlfriend look like, Tony?
Cindy? Oh, she's tall, and she's got long, dark brown hair.
2.
Tell me about your boyfriend, Anne. Well, his name's Bob. He's 17. Let me see. Well, he's got curly blonde hair. He's not very tall, about average, but he's really good looking.
3.
So, Bob, what's the new girl in class like? She's pretty tall, about 170 centimeters. She's got glasses and short curly hair. I think she's about 20. What's her name? I can't remember. Anne, I think.
4.
So, tell me about your cousin, Paul.
Well, she's very pretty.
Really? Is she blonde?
No, she's got dark brown hair. Everybody likes her. She's an actress.
Really? I'd like to meet her.
All right. Okay, so we have listened to the audio. Now you can try to choose which one is the correct pictures about the person that is being described. And then after that, you can repeat and you can try to repeat to replay the audio that I have just shared, and then decide whether is Cindy isn't so tall. Is it true or is it false? Check whether the statement in number 1 until 4 is true or false. Yeah, so I think it is easy. Okay, so last exercise that we need to do for today is that there are some parents here. They lost their child in the department store and they are looking for them. And then here there are three things that we need to do. Task 1 is that you need to write down about their age, the children that is being described, how about their age. After that, check give number to each picture, which one, like for example, number 1 is which picture. And then after that, there are some questions that you need to answer. There are 5 questions here. How do the parents describe their children? Okay, so we are going to listen to this audio only once, but later on you can of course listen to the audio for several times. Yeah, okay, let me play the audio. Pay attention to the details.
Page 7. 3. Let's listen. Task 2. Listen again. Are these statements true or false? Check the correct answer. Page 8. 4. Let's listen. Task 1. Some parents are looking for their children in a department store. Listen and write each child's age. 1.
It's my little boy. We were looking for some pants for my husband. Now I can't find him.
Don't worry, ma'am. We'll find him. How old is he?
He's 7.
I see. And what color is his hair?
It's light brown.
Don't worry. We'll find him for you.
2.
My little girl was here a minute ago, and now I can't find her.
She's probably in the toy section. Can you describe her?
Yes, she's 5 years old.
And what color hair does she have?
Brown, and it's very curly.
All right. Let's go to the toy section and see if she's there.
3.
Has anyone seen a young kid?
How old, sir?
He's 10. He's always getting lost. Drives me crazy.
Where did you last see him?
Over by the video equipment.
What color is his hair?
Blonde and pretty long. Too long.
4.
Excuse me, I've lost my little boy. We were looking at some microwaves and he was bored and...
Calm down, sir. Can you describe him?
Yes, he's 8, really cute.
And what color is his hair?
Dark brown.
Okay, let's see where he is. Just sit down and relax.
5,
Excuse me, I've lost my daughter.
Is she around 13, about average height with short blonde hair?
Why, yes.
She's looking for you over there in the shoe department.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. Yeah.
Page 8. 4. Let's listen.
Yeah, so we already listened to the audio. Now you can, of course, replay the audio. We have seen like the first thing that you need to do is that to decide how old is the child that is being described. After that, you need to match the picture with the number that being described. Like, for example, here it's already being answered for you. Like number 1, the students that, the children that is being described is 7 years old. And if you look at the description before, then maybe we can try to, oh, is it the picture A, or is it picture B, C, or D, or E? So you need to match them between the number that is being described with the picture here. You can put the number here. For example, let's say this is the answer for number 1, let's say, and this is the answer for number 2. This is just the example. Yeah, so you can try to answer that based on the audio that we have listened. Okay, so that's all about your talks today. So there are some questions that you also need to answer based on the audio that we just listened. So please write down your answer in the piece of paper, or you can also write it down directly in the worksheet in the document that I'm going to send you in the Google Classroom. So after this, you have two main talks. The first one is just that to join the Google Classroom, the link that I'm going to share you in the group. And then to join the Google Classroom, you have to use the institution email. If you have any problem to join the Google Classroom, then you can send the answers in the Telegram group, of course. Yeah. And then after that, after you join the Google Classroom, please do these following exercises and then submit your talks in the Google Classroom. Yeah. But for those of you who have problem to sign in and to the Google Classroom, or having difficulties to join the Google Classroom because we are using the institutional email, of course you can directly send your answer in Telegram group. Yeah. And then the deadline for this task is, of course, midnight. Yeah, midnight. And so you have a lot of time to work on this. And then after that, there is one more things that I want you to do after watching this video. Here we learn about describing someone. We already listened to how people describe their about someone else. Now I want you to choose about someone who is influential to you, whether he is your parents, whether he is your brother, sister, or actor or actress, or anyone who thinks that is being your idol, your personal idol. And then please describe them. Describe their appearance, about their face, their hair, their height, and etc. Describe their appearance. Second, describe about their personality. Why do you like them based on their personality? And last one, maybe why do you like them? Kenapa kamu menyukai dia? So there are 3 things that you need to speak up. So I want you to make a short video about this. I want you to describe about someone that you like, about your idol. How about their appearance? How about their personalities? And why do you like them? Make a short video about this by describing someone, and then upload it in your social media in Instagram account. So you can describe your idol by making a short video about 1 or 2 minutes. I think 1 or 2 minutes is enough to describe someone. Yeah. And then please upload it in your social media in Instagram. Yeah. Saya yakin kalian punya Instagram account, all of you. And then how do you submit that? How do you submit that? Please write it down in the caption. Jadi untuk mengumpulkannya nanti silahkan ditulis di caption. Itu nama kalian and the name and also the class, like name, student numbers and also class. After that, mention my Instagram account. Jadi untuk mengumpulkannya kalian tinggal mention saja my Instagram account @sartika_endang. Nanti untuk Instagram account saya akan saya kirimkan di Telegram group juga ya. Jadi ada 2 tugas yang harus kalian lakukan. Do these exercises for the listening section. And the second one is that to create a short video to describe someone who is being your idol and then upload it in your Instagram account and tag my account. Okay. Dan untuk deadline for these 2 talks, deadline untuk listening section adalah nanti malam ya, sebelum jam 12. Tetapi untuk video, deadline-nya adalah next week, before our meeting next week. Okay, so for example, if you are having the class on Wednesday, then the deadline for making the video is Tuesday before Wednesday. Yeah. Okay, so if you have further questions about the topic that we are discussing today, you can post on the comment below. Like for example, Miss, I don't really know about the tasks that we have to do and etc. You can post the comment. You can post the question in the comment, or you can also directly chat me on the Telegram group. Okay, so I think that's all from me today. Have a great day. Don't forget to work on the assignment. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye. See you next time.